Hi everyone, today I'll be opening something which we rarely open, and that is Weiss Schwarz English. So this is because this series, the Eminence in Shadow, right? This anime series is a Weiss Schwarz English edition original, hence we are opening the English version. And before we begin, let's do a quick look on the cards which we can potentially get. So we have Alpha as the SP here, then we have Secret Rare Plus, which is Delta again SP, and Beta. This arranged according to the price on TCG Player. So it's just roughly to see the main hits. We see there's 7 signed cards under SP, then SSP I think there's like how many? SSPs we have about 10 types, Triple Rare Plus we have 4 types, Secret Rare Plus we have 5 types, and there's a Shadow Rare which features Shadow, the main character. I think it's quite meh, no signature. Same for a Secret Rare, Same for the Secret Rare Plus, let me see. Yeah, Secret Rare Plus has no signature as well. And there's also a Serial Rare, which is the SIR, which is equivalent to AGR for Jap, just that for English, right, some of the series they do have hand signed cards. So what they have is serialized printed signatures. In this case, it's also featuring Shadow, which is this character over here. The art is slightly different. I think the card is in blue or white or something. Then he is in his school uniform. So one of my main hits I'm hoping to get is actually this Eta, and also maybe Zeta or Beta. Even Delta looks good, and Alpha as well. So yeah, personally I feel that the SPs are the real main hits of this series. So okay, then put back our phone. Without further ado, let's take a look at the box art. So this box art features the main 7 shadows, which are the girls under his organization Shadow Garden. So the main character Shadow is in the middle, shrouded in his cloak. Then there's a total of 220 cards, 8 cards per pack, and each box has 12 packs. So main hit is SIR, SHR, Secret Rare Plus, Triple Rare Plus, SSP, and SP. But personally, SP are the main hits I'm hoping to get, which are the only signed cards you can get. Then it's the first time I heard about this also, that this series actually has a God pack, sorry. Okay, so what we have in the box, what we actually have is this promo card PR. This time is featuring Zeta. I find that the print is a bit foggy, not very sharp. I guess because it's a screen grab. So let's count whether we got 8 packs. I paid about $60 per box, which I think is quite reasonable. It's about 40 USD. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 only. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 12 packs. Sorry, I forgot it's 8 cards per pack, not 8 packs per box. Okay, so this is a pack art, similar to box art, nothing much to say. Let's begin. Yeah, so there's actually a God pack for this series, and the God pack is basically 7 SPs and I think Shadow Rare, the SHR. Yeah. So we got a common here with Alpha. It's Net. Om Nom Nom. Aurora. I'm not sure why I feel like the card's a bit blurry. Not sure if it can be seen on camera. Yeah, it could be just me. Okay, let's put aside the other 2 boxes. Century. The Stone Park. Alexia, this is the waifu, not one of the shadows, I think. And farewell, my friends. It's the Climax Rare. So in a box, I'm guessing there should be 3 SRs, assuming they're keeping the usual rates. And in the case, there's actually, we got a double rare here. Plans in Motion. It's basically the adoptive father of this female, yep, the researcher. The Counter-Strike Epsilon. Climax Red. Puff S Hat. Quite funny name. Okay. Got the King here. Alexia again. Rex. Alexia. Not sure who's this. Oh, I think it's one of the shadows, but not the main girls. Breakout Alexia. And we got a Climax Rare. Yeah, unfortunately for this set, right, there's like only one SSP and one SP in the case, which is quite crazy. Usually it's like, how many? 3 SPs and 1 SSP per case. This round, I'm not sure why it's so little. Could it be that it's the English rates? Do let me know if that's true, because I rarely open English cards. Okay, got a double rare of Beta. She's quite cute. She's actually an author in real life. Basically, in the anime, right, each of the shadows specialize in a proficiency to go undercover, and that's how they contribute to the organization to gather intel or provide, resources. So Beta is actually an author, so she writes books based on stories of her fantasies or whatnot regarding the main character, which is Shadow. Okay, a rare Stylish Bandit Slayer. That's the name of Shadow when he was in his previous life. It's the identity he came up with. Okay. So hopefully we can pull a SP. Ooh, we got a triple rare plus. Farewell, my friends. I think this is the moment where the main character Shadow wanted to confront someone, so he told his friends he's going to take a dump in public. It's quite funny. They make it quite a dramatic scene. We actually got something which is not guaranteed in that case, which is quite nice. It's also my first time getting a triple rare plus. Didn't expect to get in English, especially when I only bought 3 boxes. At the top, Shadow. And we have this Eye of Avarice. Let me sleeve my card first. Triple rare plus, wow. So the difference between triple rare plus and triple rare, right, is the triple rare plus actually has the word portion, I think, is truly borderless. So you can see right here, the words are just in this see-through background. And it's quite a cheap card for this triple rare plus. But generally triple rare plus are quite valuable. Okay, this is the elder sister of is it Iris? No, what's her name? Suddenly forget name. That's our waifu name. For dear Alexia, yes. Iris is the elder sister of Alexia. Double rare. Got Aurora. Got Gamma. I quite like her. She's like the owner of a department store. Or chain, I would say. Department chain. So far I haven't seen any SR. Is there no SR in this? There is 80 SRs. Oh, there, we got our first SR. Oh no, why is it always these two? These are the best friends of the male lead, Shadow. Oh, this is very blurry. Is this the end? I'm guessing there'll be 2 SRs in this box since there's a triple rare. Probably replace the third SR. Let's see if I'm right. Jack Nelson. This is a stereotypical bad guy. Okay, we got Rose. We got Dirt. and a rose. It's the Aurora. A very nice SR featuring Omega. Okay. Let's leave these 2 hits. So for the first box, what we have is actually 3 hits. 4 if you count the PR cards. So for the 3 hits, we have 2 SRs, which is this Lunchtime Gossip, Scale and Ital, Advancing Omega, very nice waifu, and iconic funny scene featuring these 2 friends and Shadow, where they actually have to abandon him because he's going to take a poop in the public. Okay, that's for our first box. We still have 2 more chances to pull a sign card. Okay, quick sip. Okay, what's our promo? Oh, we got Delta this one. Nice. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now we know the rates. It's 3 hits per box. 4 if you include the PR, the promo card. Let's go. Starting to see the cards repeat ring. Not really a lot of cards. Okay, we have the main character Shadow or Sid, his real world name. Obsessed with money. So the reason why he's obsessed with money, right, is basically because he wanted to build his organization. Yeah. So actually the main character is a bit delusional, I would say. It's Iris. Yeah, so he has this this I don't say role play, but he's having fun imagining that there's enemies in the world. And he's trying to, fight against them. But in actual fact, this anime is a bit of a comedy where it's true that there's really an organization. And he rescued the 7 shadows and he introduced this organization or enemy to them, which happened to be true. So the girls are very committed to help him while he gradually realized that, it's true that there's an organization, a bad organization, targeting, causing chaos in the real world. So accidentally he became a hero, I guess. Yeah, I haven't finished the anime. I think I had the 3/4 mark, episode 15 or 16, but quite like the characters. Plot wise, it's okay. Perf as heck. That's our hit in this pack. We already put 1 SR, 1 hit out of 3. I think there's 20. Oh no, this is our second hit. Yeah. So there's like 24 boxes in a case and only 1 sign card in a case. So it's a 1 out of 24 chance. Less than 5%, I would say, of pulling a sign card. But since we bought 3 boxes, our chances are improved, right? Let me try to open quicker since we are left with 1 last hit. So the shadow rare I mentioned, right, is actually 1 in 2 case. It's guaranteed in a master case. Meanwhile, our SIR is not guaranteed. Secret Rare Plus also not guaranteed. If you are lucky, you can pull a God Pack. You hit all the sign cards in one go. Which I thought is quite nice. I feel like since Weiss has done this God Pack, they should continue doing it actually. it creates more fun for collectors, since there's something to, look forward to. There's a chance that you can just make it big and don't need to, gamble any more boxes. I mean, most important is we spend within our means. As long as we do that, everything is fine. Oh no, this is our last hit, the SR. Okay, I'll quickly open last 2 packs, since it's most likely dead. Okay. Hero. Alpha. Final match. There's basically a main character pretending to... is it? I think it's the main character pretending to be a random guy participating in a tournament. Okay. Aurora. Lending a hand. Is IM. So yeah, iconic move done by the main character. And he's trying to unleash atomic power or nuclear power. So for box number 2, we got 3 SRs. It's the average hit because you're guaranteed a SR, 3 SRs per box minimally. Got this professor and his adopted daughter who he actually killed the mother, that's why he adopted her. And then make use of her for research. Got Iris, one of the main waifus. You see the elder sister of the main character, love interest. This one I'm not sure what it's about. And that's all for SRs. Currently, I think the best card is still this Omega card. Okay, our last box. Come on. Let's do this, guys. Let's manifest our sign card. Ooh, we got Etta. Wow, there's 7 shadows. Here goes nothing. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 1. Ultimate Shadow. Seeking cover. Familiar Search. Lending a hand shadow. This underground battle. Personally, since there's a God pack, I feel like it can be filtered. Since God packs, the boxes will be heavier since there's more foil cards in the box. Yeah. So I think for this series, better not to delve too deep into it unless you buy a suitcase, and maybe each suitcase can be weighed also. Yeah. I guess just having a trustable source is more important. The Alexia, Etta, Alexia, Etta. Okay. 3 packs in, no hits yet. Is it now we'll see a hit? No. Sherry. Yeah, Sherry is the adoptive daughter of the professor. Iris. I think the 7 shadows and the main character shadow is super overpowered in this show compared to the other characters. To an extent it's a bit funny. Oh, we got our first hit. No. It's not the main shadow. It's one of the girls. But she have a bit of screen time, I guess. Okay. Oh, now hit. Xenography. Okay. Beta. Alexia. We got 2 hits out already. 1 more hit to go. That's the most meh SR, I guess. Xenon. Just one of the bad guys in the organization. For this anime, there's quite a few comical moments. So one of the obsession the main character has, right, was actually to, pretend to be super weak. Oh no, is this our last hit? Oh no, it's not. Beatrix, War Goddess. So he's like super into pretending to be a very cliche, small role character. Try his best to look very weak, which is what he tries to do in this tournament scene. Always revealed shadow. And the orange atomic. Is this the end? Last 3 packs, down to the last hit. Oh no, this is our last hit. Got Sherry, obsessed with revenge. Can we still get a God pack? I'm not sure. Moon, Aurora, Century, Conversing, and a Rose. Yes, I am. It's our last pack. Could be a God pack. Let's see. Nope, doesn't feel textured. Okay, ignoring orders Delta. Jack Nelson. This fell, my friends. So we have 3 SRs for this last box. Sherry, Noon, and this Griffey. Unfortunately, we got 8 SRs, but we fortunately got 1 triple rare. It's quite cool. And this is actually the counterpart. So it's actually the same card, same effects. Yeah. The only difference is it's showing 2 sides. One side is the friend and one side is Sid, our shadow, telling his friend to go ahead without him. It's quite comical. And unfortunately that's all. I won't be opening more packs of this, partly because the hit rate is just super bad. It's basically like what? 1 SP and 1 SSP per case. Other than that, what you get is what? Bunch of triple rares and whatnot. Let's take a look if I can see my... Oh, some SRs are expensive. Yeah, but this is TCG player, so the prices are higher. Because the more revealing cards will have higher values as usual. Wow, Rosetta cards like what? $10. Still not seeing my triple rare blast, which is quite crazy. Oh, this is a triple rare. That's weird. Yeah, but our triple rare of the same card is $7, so I'll say a triple rare plus is higher. Yeah, but unfortunately, you didn't pull any of the sign cards. Good news is, Union Arena is coming out. The same anime, which is Eminence and Shadow in Jap. So that's something which I may pour in a bit more money when I get a few more boxes. Because I find that their sign cards actually look better. So actually you can take a look. But I think the pre-order may have stopped, so we need to research a bit. Yeah, but basically, you know, signature and cut is in jet, which fits my usual criteria because I prefer that. Is there any photos? Yeah, but unfortunately, the cuts are all, pre-orders probably ended. But yeah, the signature in UA is actually quite decent. But of course, the Weiss Schwarz one is based on original art, which I thought is quite nice. Look, one of my local shop way out of stock. So I now need to scramble to actually try and find these cuts if possible, else I won't be open it. So yeah, and that's the current state. It was kind of fun trying to get the God pack, but yeah, unfortunately we didn't manage to hit it, but it's okay. I mean, did spend quite carefully this round. Only 3 boxes. I was quite lucky because back then I didn't know that the cards were actually, the rates are that bad. So it was a blessing in disguise. And we put my first triple rare, which is, the most disappointing card, but quite a funny scene though. So something memorable. And that's all for today. If you like what I do give a like and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye bye.